Welcome back to Case Closed, and we're reviewing episode 256. Well, we are reviewing episode 1146, The Listen Bookstore 4. Yep, this is going to be the first of two straight episodes because I'm doing a very next episode right after this one because this one aired just last week. And this actually is a sequel episode to Whistling Bookstore 3, which came out like not that long ago. Not really, no. Yeah, so this episode has basically everybody takes voices in the book cafe again. Last time it appeared, it had really nothing to do with the book cafe at all. Though we had the owner there, his kids not that surprised at this time. Yeah, and of course, basically, you have Ginta's stomach growling because he's reading a book about eel bowl because he loves eel. And then we have basically this woman come in who's looking for this book that belongs to her late father, The Lonely Place. I think it was like The Lonely Sea. I think it was, and she accidentally sold it to. Oh. By the way, in case you're curious, the last Western Bookstore aired. Oh, this is interesting. It's not like the case of another anime original episode, which I'm talking about next time. This last one aired, believe it or not, 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years. So, the whole thing with this one is that, well, this guy who's rude, who just buys bargain books and then sells them for a high price. That's actually key to what happens in the episode. Then, all of a sudden, the owner is basically goes, it's 5 o'clock, time to go for the kids. And like, okay, I'll walk with you part of the way because basically he has to drop a key off to one of the guys. He'll have his key there. So they go to his apartment, and of course, basically they wake up, and all of a sudden he screams because the man is dead. His head's been bashed to a table. Which Conan easily figures this out. The fact was a book, something rectangular there, and McGuire's basically has the line of "You kids again." Because they're always there for these murder scenes. And they don't technically go into place. They're in the entranceway per se, but don't step inside. Like, just inside the door, but not like on the main floor itself. There's also with basically like this notepad. So eventually I'll probably like slippers to basically like all these books. Which is a nice good scavenger hunt for the kids to do. And so there's code, of course, you can't figure out what it is, and so Conan figures out using his watch, which also acts as a flashlight. So we found that this code and this notepad is actually a book cipher. A book cipher. Yes, a book cipher. And look up, the owner of the bookstore knows exactly what this is because he knows about books. Then pretty much basically like they look around and they find particular books and find out 20 books missing. And then he's able to narrow down from 20 to 3. And then they're able to narrow it down to basically like, okay, so they just head for the code and like, okay, I was like, let's head right away. Like, wait, it's closing tomorrow. And by the way, there were 2 suspects: the woman from before and a delivery man. And it turns out the delivery man was actually responsible for the murder. The way he described it, seems like a complete accident. And it turns out this whole thing, the whole book thing, was actually more a black market scheme to sell stolen goods because pawn shops won't accept stolen goods. So yeah, she would get a book back and nice little wrap up. And we actually everything. Last thing we see here is the train where it goes off the time. Chain starts moving. The side effect is actually it's in one spot. Now unknown we're gonna do another one of these, but I thought this episode was pretty good. I thought it was quite interesting of an episode. Well, that's not the case. Next episode, we're just gonna be Stakeout 4, and it looks like it'll go the same way the first two did. No, not the same way last episode. Oh boy. Yeah, the stakeout thing. Yeah, last episode aired for this one was back in May. Yes, freaking May. Yep. And also, with next episode, a couple of fun facts that one. We'll talk about that in the next episode. Okay? Next video. Bye.